All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to game number 2, matchup number 2 of the day, of the morning. It's going to be Brutality facing off against Overcome on Dust 2, which I haven't seen much of Overcome in the past, and bear in mind, Brutality are playing with a new stand-in instead of A-Star, who is right now going to be playing for for another team. So that's going to be interesting here. So Venom, Rix, Impale, Ace, and Juventa against Overcome's Monster Shabby, Pawn, Amaterasu, and Baba Biceps, I'm assuming. First next. Wait, what? That has to be Baba Biceps. Here we go. Amaterasu instantly opening things up. He's going to find Venom. That's a crazy peek from him. Solo peeking out towards the long doors. He's going to find Venom, although there is still a man lurking. There's going to be Impale over at long doors, and it's going to be Amaterasu with another great kill. He finds Rix as well. That is huge. That is absolutely huge from Amaterasu opening things up. And as you can see, Overcome quickly making the way to the B bomb side, where Brutality, they haven't really shifted. Ace is trapped in the corner within USPF. He's looking for at least a kill, but it's going to be Monster who's going to rout him. Shabby finds one before he's going to get taken down. It's going to be Monster's going to get taken down by Juventa. It's going to be Pawn to finish things off. Juventa is going to fall. Monster, the lone casualty of the round, and Overcome winning the pistol round very convincingly, especially Amaterasu with his 2 opening kills towards long doors. That is absolutely huge. And Dust 2, though, historically would be Brutality's best map. And Overcome struggled a lot when I saw them last play on LAN. I think it was the ESWC qualifiers, and the Mountain Dew event, which took place a few months back. And they really struggled in Dust 2, primarily because on their T side, they were playing too passively. They're not quite bursting out and taking advantage of the fact that CT defense might be, far spread apart. It's going to be Venom who's going to find Amaterasu in the meantime, but it's going to be Baba Biceps who's going to bring it back and gets a kill onto Venom. So 4v4, and they do manage to save that AK off Amaterasu's as well. So the 4 rifles still very much in play, along with, including that scout. And for Brutality, though, a couple of deagles, the scout on Rix, and the 5-7 on Impale and Ace. He's going to find Baba Biceps as the bomb dropped as well. That's a nice shot coming in from Ace. He's looking for more. Monster holding the line, now behind Xbox. Is Ace going to aggress more is the question, or is he just going to hold the line? It very safe, rattling off a couple of bullets. He's pretty low, though, and Rick should be careful. Oh, what a shot on a Shabby! And Shabby's taken down, and meanwhile, over at long, Impale, he takes the fight with Pawn, but Pawn's going to drop him. At Monster comes to the rescue of Pawn. He's going to find a headshot to Rix, and Juventa having an inkling that might be a B play lingered too long over at CD spawn, and Juventa trying to go for the jumping shots. He's not aware there's a guy waiting for its Pawn, just holding the line, spotted Juventa, instant headshot, and it's all on the Ace with the Galil, which he has managed to pick up. Slowly creeping around. He can catch Pawn off guard. Yes, he will, looking for more here. 12 HP or not, the guy can be dangerous. The Monster will shut him down, and that's going to be 2-0 to Overcome, but they lose 4 members. And that's quite a loss. They lose the Galil, the 1 AK, the Scout, as well as the MP7, which they had. So they do win the round, so that's there. Brutality will be forced to go for the eco. They took it very close indeed, getting 4 kills. So Brutality should be a little happy with that, but of course, the eco will come out. It's going to be a full eco. Just USPs and the 1 P2K, the 1 soul P2K in Juventa. Spawn's going to be leading the charge with the Macton. Fast B play coming out, mixing things up. It's going to be Ace, who's going to get mauled alive by the push from Overcome, completely decimating the B-hole from Brutality. Without a Venom and Rix to at least get a Constellation frag, but these USPs will not be the best weaponries to go against these AKs and the Tech 9. Amaterasu immediately dispatches Venom. Does he know where Rix is coming in from? Rix playing it very smart, though. He's going to spot Amaterasu tapping away, but unable to get the kill. Amaterasu will rip his head clean off. There's going to be 3-0 to Overcome. This time around, not losing a single man. That's a nice way to go about things. And Brutality now with a buy. No op, however, for Rix. It's going to be M4s for Masters. Well, 1 for Master, the rest of them for M4s. And the M4s, of course, means they have no head armor. But against the 4 AKs in the op, it shouldn't be much of a problem. Unless, of course, Overcome take out their Glocks, in which case it will definitely be a problem. The op on Shabby. I'm looking forward to see Shabby versus Rix on both, both on top of the game. Rix moving up Juventa towards the CD box. And Monster and Amaterasu. have complete control of upper tunnels, so take it very safe. We have Pawn just marking towards upper tunnels the B entrance for any aggression from Brutality. For Brutality, though, it's a very defaultish play. They got Impale playing from B. They got Ace just, you know, floating between mid and B. And then we have Juventa boosted up into the CD spawn boxes earlier, leaving it down to Rix and Venom to hold on to long alone. Rix now positioning himself probably towards Goose. He's going to be smoking off short. In the meantime, Venom at long, where he's going to be seeing C4 making its way there. That's going to be, of course, Baba Biceps and Shabby with the op. Meanwhile, a lot of noise being made over in mid. Is that going to draw out the rotation is the question. As Overcome gearing up for this short play. They still have Shabby with the op over the long. They're going to be trying to get the bomb down for long here, as Pawn is going to get taken immediately. Juventa finds one. Rix joins the party, but Amitros and Monster reply by real quickly, leaving it all under one guy over it long. Going to be Shabby's going to get taken down, though. Venom playing it very smart and safe. He finds a kill. Monster's on 12 HP. He's going to come down to Amiterasu in this 2v3. As Venom has his hands on the op and is going to be playing from pit, waiting for an aggression to overcome. And Monster is taking the fight here, which is very risky. And Amiterasu, meanwhile, in short, he's pushing in, trying to find a CT. So he knows long's clear. Sorry, short's clear. And the bomb's planted for short. And Monster over at Gandalf. Amiterasu is going to stay alive. He's going to take a lot of damage, but Ace is going to get the kill. And they should know where Monster is. Ace is going to come pre-fire around the corner. And there we go. The headshot goes for Ace. And it's going to be the round for Brutality. They have the time to go for the defuse as well pretty comfortably. And the kit on Ace will make things a little bit more easier there. Brutality get the first round on board. And they pick up the op as well. And Impale should be dropping that over to Rix. Rix with his favorite weaponry. Brutality keep 3 members alive as well. Overcome, however, will be able to buy up again, because that one round they didn't lose a single man. Impale crossing over. Ace and Impale together. We do have the health bug. Hopefully we should get that sorted out real quickly. There we go. As Venom's going to open things up. Amiterasu is going to fall over it long this time around. Look from Amiterasu not working out, as Venom and Juventa are going to take the fight together. Juventa went pretty big there in the previous round. I thought he'd be dead to rights. Meanwhile, Rick's over it short. And Monster slowly walking out over in mid. And he's going to spot out Juventa. If he peeks out wide enough, Juventa, gets spotted out. But Monster's going to cross over anyways, as now the B-bomb side, it's still 2 guys, but they got to make up their mind. Either hold the B-bomb side or push into tunnels. And Impale is all alone over in car. Monster's playing it very smart. He's waiting for his teammate to come in from tunnels as well. And that is, of course, Pawn, who's going to be coming in. Monster's going to find Impale, and the Flash is raiding out over at mid. And look at this play from Baba Bicep. He's going to find Juventa from the back, playing in the smoke perfectly. And Juventa is pushing in alone, solo, not waiting for his teammates to come in. That's a massive mistake. And Venom and Rix, although they do get the initial kill on Amiterasu over in long, the rest of the teammates are going to fall one by one, leaving pretty much giving up the round to Overcome, who will make it 4-1. For Brutality, though, they do save the AK and the op, but the money is going to be pretty non-existent for the rest of them. And right now, they'll be looking to hold on to these 2 guns, which they should. Gonna find Monster, but Pawn will find Rix, and that's a nice play from Overcome, ensuring that they don't save that op and that AK, especially the op on Rix. That's one gun you don't want to gift him. That's one gun you don't want him to play, because even if his team is an eco, I've seen this guy single-handedly shut down rounds, single-handedly with the AWP, while the rest of his teams are just wielding USBs or Glocks. So, Overcome on that retake, on that hunt, just losing 1 man as well. So that's a pretty successful round for Amiterasu and his team, and now let's play over at B. Shabby with the op train towards the B platform area, towards site, looking for any aggression. Brutality have completely relinquished the B bomb site control. Ooh, and the nade's gonna hurt Ace a bit. Impale. He's gonna be walking in here. Walked out wide. Oh, the flick shot from Shabby. Unable to land it, though, but his teammate's going to be able to get the kill on the Impale. Rix meanwhile finding Monster. And he's picked up the AK as well. Pawn spots on Venom, and he's gonna get himself a free kill. Now it's a 2v4, and Juventa just pushing into upper tunnels, trying to catch someone off guard. He could actually catch Shabby. Shabby out in the open, but Rix is gonna be the man who gets the kill. But Juventus announced himself with a deagle shot, and Rix, though, he's going big here, but he's gonna find it get taken down. It's now a 1v. Amaterasu out in the open, and Juventa misses the 1D. It was just sitting there, prime for the taking, and Juventa completely whiffs the shot. And I'm a little surprised they didn't hear the deagle shot. He did rattle off a bullet, but maybe in all the chaos they kind of didn't hear him. Brutality with a light buy, scout armor, scout 5-7 and CZ armor as well, and Venom and Impale. The rest of them, Peter 50 and Deagle, and Juventa's gonna get immediately found out by Amaterasu. And Rick's getting double boost coming out towards elevator. Rix, he's got the scout. He's going to be facing with Shabby with that op of his. The two guys in pit, they're using that smoke perfectly. No vision for him yet. The crosshair's on the guy's head, but he can't see it through the smoke. And now he does spot a guy out. He hasn't taken a shot yet. He gets a shot. It's going to be Baba Bice who's going to get taken down. Rix looking for more, going for the jump shot. He's going to miss it, however, the second time around. Spots a guy out, and he is playing very, very aggressively. Now finally going to fall back, where Ace is waiting around the corner with that flashbang. He's just waiting to pounce out, and there comes the flashbang, but unable to take advantage, and Amitros is going to get the headshot. Now Rix with the scout still there. He finds another one on the monster. Rix is single-handedly still holding on to the side. A flashbang comes out. Fawn's hunting down Impale, but Impale's going to get a headshot. Shabby's going to find Rix in the meantime, leaving it down to 2v2 as Venom and Impale. And Impale's picked up an AK-47, but is down to 15 points. Well, he should be dropping the AK over to Venom, who has some armor to work with. He has a full HP as well. Venom, though, we're going to stick with the CZ as Overcome are going to be re-aggressing back towards long. The smoke's going to come out. Amitros is going to cross over. Yes, he is in the smoke and the flames, and Venom hasn't spotted out as well. But Venom, unable to do any damage, is going to spot a Shabby, though. Oh, goes for the spray with the CZ. He's going to go for the jumping shot. Is he? It takes too long to go for the reload, though. Is now a 2v2 still, and no kills yet for either of the teams. Impale slowly sneaking in all the way from short. And Amaterasu, he might just get caught out here. He goes for the spray, completely whiffs everything, and Shabby won't be expecting, but what a flick shot onto Impale. Now it's all down to Venom. He's got the health to work with, though, but just a CZ against a Tech 9 of Shabby. Shabby just teasing with Venom, and it's going to be Venom with a headshot. Gets the clutch, and that is going to be for second round on board for Brutality on pretty much an eco. Just that scout investment and a couple of guys with CZ, a little bit of upgraded pistols, and Venom will pick up the op as well, and going to be dropping over to his teammate that is forced to Rix. And Brutality win a round that they had no business winning. As we do see a pause coming in. A tactical pause perhaps for Overcome. We should be going for the buy here. And that's a round that could potentially haunt them, because it's Brutality. It's on Dust 2. You don't really want to give them any free rounds. You don't want to give them a round on their eco. It is their best map. Or at least it was their best map. Until A-Star has once again left. I have this analogy of A-Star. A-Star's like this ex, this hot ex you have, this ex-girlfriend who keeps leaving you saying, "I'm sorry, Brutality, we can't make it work anymore. I'm just not feeling it, you know. And I think I'm going to go with this guy." And she leaves for Entity or whatever. And after some time, after a couple of months, she's going to come back. And she's going to be like, "I missed you so much, baby." And I'm telling you, A-Star's going to come back in the next few months. Few weeks. I'll give it a few weeks. He's definitely going to come back, most probably. As Rix with the op and no armor. Rix, why have you forgotten your armor there, buddy? You got $5,000. Why have you forgotten your armor? Why would you forget your armor? You have money. Never mind. Never mind. When you hit shots like that, really, never mind. Wrecked. Commander should be careful. Keep swapping his weaponry, and that's how you get punished. Baba Bicep's gonna drop him, although he does do a little bit of damage. Shabby with the op over behind long doors. The rest of his teammates are making their way towards mid, or maybe not. They are gonna have second thoughts about this, making their way back towards upper tunnels, where Ace is just spotting mid. He's not really gonna take the fight and Impale the back of platform. Baba Biceps, he's being very sneaky here. He's gonna walk out, but Impale is there to impale him with the M4. Finds 2 quick kills, but Amitros is gonna trade real quick. But Ace is there. He's gonna get the kill. Immediate trade on Amitros, so he's kind of trapped for a bit. He's gonna take a little bit of damage through the flames, leaving all on a Shabby in his 1v3. This looks pretty much unwinnable here. He's gonna spot out Ace. Goes for the fast shot. He's gonna miss it. Ace immediately moving away, and Shabby is out of bullets and he's gonna burn alive. And Ace gets the kill just with the Molotov, and that is going to be round number 3 for Brutality. Overcome will be forced to go for an eco finally. I'm seeing a few upgrade pistols, a couple of P250s, a flashbang on Baba Biceps, and the Tech 9. Going for the mid play here is the question. They should know that Brutality don't have anyone over in short. Amaterasu with a beautiful shot with the P250 on the Venom. Taking the fight, and Rick's missing a lot of shots. Very uncharacteristic of him. As Pawn's going to find Impale. Rick's finally going to find Baba Bison. Jiban is going to reply back with Amaterasu with a perfect flank. He's going to pick up the M4 from Venom. He's going to drop Rick's, leaving it down. Or last man remaining alive. It's Ace in a 1v3. He's made his way towards lower tunnels, but the bomb is all the way over at A. He's getting planted. It's planned for long as well. And Amaterasu with the op over at Car. Ace has a lot of work to do, and right now I think it's going to be looking for the... Yeah, never mind. Finds Pawn. It's going to be going for the retake. He's got a Molotov, he's got a smoke. And Amaterasu knows he was over in... he was over at... CD Spawn, and now Amaterasu. I love this aggression from Monster. They're going to funnel Ace straight into Amaterasu's crosshair, and that's going to be Overcome winning an eco round. A Tech 9, 2 P250s, and a flashbang. All they invested in, and they win the round. And that's what happens when your defense is spread far apart. They don't play the dual, you know, the tag team game, and you don't have any map control. And that's exactly what happened. Brutality gets completely wrecked against pretty much a full eco from Overcome. That should not be happening. Shabby going for the long pick. And he's going to find Juventa. And immediately falls back as well. Bear in mind, it's a full eco for Brutality, and Overcome doing the right thing. They're all sticking together. 4 guys sticking together while they have Shabby just looking towards long doors. He's just holding a potential flank from the CTs. Kind of a failed flash there from Shabby. It's Pawn's going to be holding top of mid. Impale trying to be sneaky through mid. He makes his way through the smoke, but I don't think he's going to be expecting Impale to be waiting. Impale. So with him, so Pawn spots out Impale, spots out Ace as well. Flashbang comes out. He's not going to take the fight without using utility. Ace though. Oh, and Pawn from behind getting hunted under Venom. But that's about it. The 1 kill they get the AK. But Monster is there to route the rest. He spots at Venom. So Venom's trapped in a very rough spot here. The nade is gonna do a little bit of damage. Aim punch from the nade, and Venom is getting hunted down. Rick's is gonna find Monster as well, but he is so very low here. He needs to land the 1D. He almost finds Amaterasu, but he will be taken down, and that is going to be round number 7 for Overcome. Brutality will be able to go for the buy though. You can see Rick's immediately going for the op buy. And this time he's going to buy some armor. And Impale already being tagged down. He's going to get boosted up on top of the B boxes, which could potentially catch someone off guard for Overcome. They haven't really gone for that position yet. For those of you just tuning in, the first game was between Invisible Wings and Evolution. Evolution giving a tough fight to Invisible Wings, but in the end going down 16-13. This was the second game of the evening. Brutality and Overcome. Of the morning, rather. And the third game coming up is going to be the game worth watching for. It's going to be Risky Gaming facing off against D5. Risky Gaming, of course, will be looking to take the prize money home. They are by far, the favorites to win this tournament. And honestly, I'd be very surprised if they don't. I'd be very surprised if they even drop a map. And they're playing with 2 stand-ins though. In the meantime, Juventa, perfect flashbang, finds a kill. And Amaterasu should be careful. He's been spotted up, but it's going to be Ace. He's going to save his teammate there. He gets the kill onto Amaterasu. But look at Pawn and Baba Biceps quickly replying back. I love what Ace did. They're pushing out from B. and getting the kill, leaving it down to 2v2. It's going to be Shabby and Baba Bicep, but look at the long flank coming in from Venom. He's making haste here. He's coming all the way from T-spawn. I can actually catch someone off guard. Ace, meanwhile, over in long doors, and Baba Bicep slowly going to walk across him. And gonna get the bomb. Is Ace gonna push it? Yes, he is, and he's gonna get the kill as well. Ace ballsy play from him, and Shabby does get the kill, but Venom, he times that flank perfectly, and it will be the round for Brutality. 4-7. Ace with a hero play once more, saving Brutality that round from what looked like pretty much the round for Overcome. Baba Bicep just opening things up, finds 3 quick kills over in long. He is a scalpel and is cutting open long single-handedly. He's made his way towards Ace side as well. The flash is raiding in. Ace unable to spot him out, but the bomb is making its way though, and Baba Bicep is not stopping, picks up the quad kill. He's looking for the Ace, but Amaterasu is there to deny him. He finds Impale, and Baba Bicep's going absolutely freaking huge. Brutality will be broken. Their money is in shambles. Should be a full eco coming out. You'll see Ricks with a P250 bottom, but the rest of them, the money is just dire. Absolutely dire. They have nothing to work with. And Baba Biceps immediately tightening the screws. That was just explosive. Absolutely explosive from Baba Biceps. Meanwhile, Pawn with the crowd spray finds nothing as he gets taken down. And Ricks will not be able to double nade comes in. It's absolutely horrendous for Brutality. They got the 2 kills. It looked like, hey, they might at least be able to pick up a gun there, but a perfectly timed nade from Baba Biceps as Amaterasu is going to get dinged by Ace, but he will survive. He will get the kill, and he will fall back as Impale slowly sneaking in from lower tunnels. And Overcome well on the way to the A-bomb side, well on their way to making it to 9 rounds, and this is a very surprising turn of affairs. This is Dust 2 and Brutality. Time and time again, we've seen on Dust 2, it's either Ricks who has to go big, or it's A-Star who goes absolutely massive. But it's usually on the T side, so we still haven't seen Brutality's T side. So it's still early days, but 9-4 is a pretty solid scoreline for Overcome. And Amaterasu, he will get taken down by Impale, but there's Baba Biceps a trade. Baba Biceps another triple kill, although it was a full eco. And as we're now in the penultimate round of the first half, you can see the money is looking very solid indeed for Overcome. So they will be able, even if they lose this round, they'll be able to buy very convincingly. For Brutality, though, it's FAMAS's UMP. And the UMP on Ace. 4 FAMAS's, the 1 UMP on Ace, and 4 smokes. That's about it. Make that 5. 4 smokes, in fact, of which one has been expended already. The double nade coming out. Impale's going to take a ton of damage from those nades. And Shabby is going to find Ricks in the meantime. His aggression not working out. Venom is caught out over in short. The nade is going to do absolutely no damage. And look at Pawn spraying both of them down. That aggression over B tunnels not working out. And I gotta say, Overcome are playing absolutely brilliantly. Absolutely brilliant. Some individual plays. They're reading Brutality perfectly. They're holding the flank. They're holding the line. They're looking, you know, they're not leaving any space for Brutality to leak through. Shabby with the op. He's going to tag Venom down 35 HP. Shabby's going to peek out again and goes for the fight. Gets a kill. 10-4. Brutality. Their money is horrendous. The 3rd round loss bonus kicking in. But it's going to be a desperate buy here. UMP, CZ, Deagle, and probably another UMP for Venom. There we go. Ooh, Shabby gets tagged down. He does manage to do a little bit of... He got a little bit of damage onto Impale. They're going to be for a very fast B here, but Ace is waiting. There's a nice counter flash coming up. It's not going to blind anyone that much. Pawn is going to be found by Ace, though. And Ace is going for what? Picks up the P90. It is just going to work here. Picks up 3 kills. That is just huge. Holding W and getting all the kills required now. Ricks with the jumping scout shot trying to find Shabby. Shabby's very low indeed. It's going to come down to Monster. It's going to go big here, but Ricks is going to find him. It's all on a Shabby. 1v3, 18 HP. The bomb out in the middle of nowhere. The flank coming in from Venom over from long as well. And Shabby is in for a miserable time here. And Venom slowly sneaking in from behind as well. Shabby might not be expecting this. Venom's playing it safe. He's just holding. Just holding the line. Ricks, if he goes for the jump, and he gets a jumping headshot with the scout. To end the round, Brutality, they do get 5 rounds on board. They do struggle through it, but Ace, again, with the hero play. Gets a kill with the CZ, picks up the P90 and sprays 2 of them down. And Overcome trying to switch it up in the end there, but honestly could have tried something a little bit different. You don't really want to rush into B and YOLO it when you know your teammate, your opponent's utility is not that great, the weaponry is not that great. Why give them the opportunity to kind of, you know, herd you into the tunnels and just mow you down, which is exactly where Ace did. So 10-5, the Brutality on the T side. Let's see what they have in store for us. Glocks, 2 smokes, 4 flashes. There's Impale and Ace, and Juvento will be in Glocks and armor. 4 Overcome though. 5 sets of USPs and armor. It's going to be Monster tapping away, and he's going to find just one, looking for more. He's going to stay alive for a bit more, but Venom and Ace is going to find Shabby and Pawn. But Monster staying alive. He's doing a lot of work here. Impale's finally going to impale his head, leaving it down to Baba Biceps and Mithras to go for the street. Amaterasu coming in from mid. Baba Biceps completely blinded over right outside of B doors, and the smoke bloomed. And a very fast B play from Brutality. Brutality completely decimating the B-hole. All the Monster, they did what he could, and Impale's going to find a Mithrasu. It's all on the Baba Biceps. The smoke's going to dissipate any moment right now, but he's going to get spotted out as they're going to come in for the hunt. Impale's going to go for the run and gun. Picks up a triple kill. 10-6. As Brutality win the all-important T-pistol round for their side. And they need to win quite a number of rounds here to come on par, to get on par with Overcome. Overcome immediately going for the force buy. You don't want Rix to go off. The second he goes off, the second he starts hitting all the shots with the hop, he can get unplayable. I don't say this most Indian players, but I mean, anyone would know from the Indian scene. I have my issues with Indian teams. I keep criticizing them for everything, and I get it a lot. Everyone's like, "Oh, you're anti-national, bro. You got to leave the country." I'm like, "Screw you, freaking scrubs." But the point is, I'm not a big fan of how many Indian players play. There are very few Indian players who I really respect, and Rix is one of them. And if he gets going, he can single-handedly just turn things around for his team. And Overcome should be wary of that. Meanwhile, Pawn all alone in this eco round. They went for the force buy, but it's going to be Ace coming in from behind. It's going to be a flawless round. 3 kills with the SMGs as well, so a little bit of extra money for Brutality. They keep everyone alive as well, so they should be pretty happy with that. Overcome, though, full eco. You can see Shabby has gone for the full eco in the previous round, while the rest of his teammates went for the armor pistol buy, and obviously that means they're going to be seeing an op buy coming out from him very early. As full eco, Brutality taking it slow. No need to go for the fights. You just use utility, clear out the angles, and Overcome. Ooh, Monster trying to be cheeky, but Impale will take him down. Meanwhile, Venom over in long doors is just playing it very passively. Impale just running out with the UMP. That's the best weapon to just run in when it's the eco round. And he runs out of bullets, so with Shabby dancing away with him. He's going to get the kill, but he's on 64 HP, no armor. And Jivan is going to drop in with that Galil of his, and it's going to be Baba Biceps. Meanwhile, getting a kill on the Venom, that is huge. That is huge with the Galil. So couple of kills for Overcome on this full eco round, and they should be pretty happy with that. Ace, meanwhile, making his way towards suicide. As Baba Biceps probably trying to just hold on to this Galil, maybe trying to get an exit frag at the very least. And Ace is slowly hunting him down, though. Brutality. We should be seeing an op coming out on Rix. And, oh, this is very smart from Baba Biceps. He's going to get spotted up by Juvento, taking the fight. But he will not be able to get the kill. Doing a lot of damage, however. But doesn't really matter if you don't get the kill in the end. 10-8. Overcome still in the lead, but Brutality slowly clawing back into the game. Rix now with the op. Shabby with the op as well. This is what I'm looking forward to. Rix with the big green. Shabby's going to be going with the long shot with the Amaterasu. Ooh, and Rix as well. This is interesting. Rix, he's going to pre-fire on the corner is a question. Flashbang, not going to come. Oh, takes a shot, but by a Bicep, just shoulder peeking out, teasing Rix. And Rix should know he didn't have the best of spawn for long. So Venom's made his way towards, sorry, Amaterasu, my bad, has made its way pretty deep there in the corner, right next to long doors. Baba Biceps boosting himself over, getting on top of the mid box, the seating mid box. And he's going to get the kill on the Impale in the meantime. Ace trying to find the trade, but the window of opportunity has passed by. So he's going to smoke it off. Going to swap over that Galil for the AK-47 from his fallen teammate. But the man bandage has been established by Overcome. Baba Biceps still staying put. And he's trying to use that smoke of brutalities against them, but he's fallen down. And Ace, they're right next to each other. Oh, and he gets spotted out, but he will still get the kill, though. Ace taking absolutely no damage. Biobice is completely shitting the bed there, if you ask me. And we see Venom and Ace immediately falling back towards tunnels, where they are gathering up. Two guys into upper tunnels. And they have a smoke on Juventa. What are they going to do? Shabby. Ace making his presence felt with that one flashbang. And Venom slowly clearing out the corners over at mid again. Which is curious. I mean, when you have mid control, why would you fall all the way back and then come back again? And Op comes out. Shabby spots out the guy, but a little too late to get the kill, though. And it's going to be Pawn waiting, though. He's going to get one. Monster helps his teammate out. Rick's going to fall. So Pawn and Monster are just shutting everything down. And Shabby is there to find Ace on the lurk and overcome. A very emphatic hole coming out from the guys. Biobice is the only casualty, but he did get a kill as well. And Brutality, though, they will be able to buy up. Ace is on 9k. They should be able to drop at least a couple of guns for his teammates. Instead, he's going to drop the Op onto Rick. So that's a lot of trust on his teammate, on Rix, to get the kill. To make that Op work. The AVP, the AWP. Well, Shabby going long again. I'm never a big fan of the default setup. If you guys saw the previous setup, Brutality had the same setup that Overcome has, and I mean, every team in India, for that matter, even Asia, most of them just play with the same bloody default setup on a CD side. It's so easy to exploit. In Brutality, they are trying to exploit this. They're going to be going for a short play. They know that they have Overcome has no presence over in short. The smoke's going to come out. Trying to create a tunnel, a window of opportunity here. Shabby. Venom's going to drop down, but there's a guy waiting for him, and Venom, but the smoke is going to help him out, and it's going to be Shabby who's going to get the call, the kill, looking for more, but Venom picks up 2 kills. The second kill when he was on 4 HP. That is huge work from Venom. There, Rick's with the Op. Amathra spots it out, and he's immediately takes cover. The flashbang comes out, but Rix is still there, holding here. Meanwhile, Juventa needs to hold towards short. He's got 2 guys waiting for him, and Monster's going to walk in straight without any utility, and he's going to actually get the kill on Juventa. And Ace, though, replies back, but Pawn with the immediate trade. Now it's a 2v2, and Rix is waiting, though, and he's going to get the kill on the Pawn. He was looking the wrong way, and Venom's going to find him with throw. So Venom, hero play there, drops down, gets a first kill, 4 HP, gets 2 more kills, the final kill of the round as well, and Brutality make it 9-11. Overcome will be forced to go for a Nico. Shabby and Amathra with a short stack. It's a few upgraded pistols, but not much. Shabby's still in the P2K. Biceps, that's first next, as you can written over there, is still with the USP, but holding the line here. Amathra with the Deagle. I've seen what this guy can do with the 1D. Ace playing it very safe. Teasing it out, and he's taking a lot of damage. Immediately going to fall back, but he will be caught out by Shabby. And Shabby. Ooh, Biceps. Sorry, Pawn announcing himself over mid with the P250. Should be careful. Meanwhile, Pawn is lower mid. He's just looking near the CD smoke. And Brutality now gathering their forces together. Still a minute to work with. Rick's gonna find Shabby. As once again going for the A short play, which has been working out wonderfully for them. And Biceps aggressing in with the USP, spots at Venom, tries to do a lot of damage, but Juventa's gonna catch him before he makes his escape. The Molotov would have made his life miserable as it was, leaving it down to Impale, who's got himself pretty much 2 free frags, finds one, looking for more, gets the second kill as well. Monster and Pawn will fall. That's going to be a very convincing anti-Aircraft for Brutality, just losing a single man. As they're now 10-11, and Ace standing in the stead of A-Star, doing huge work. He's on 20 frags in 22 rounds. Meanwhile, for Overcome, again, the Op out and Shabby, but the utility is very sparse indeed. P90 on Pawn, couple of M4s on Monster and Amaterasu, and the FAMAS on Bao Bicep is going to take a lot of damage initially. Rick's rattling off a shot through the smoke into the B bomb site. He's not going to find Pawn, however. And Shabby over in short. Meanwhile, Rick's over mid. He's hitting shots here. Shabby is waiting. Immediately dispatches Impale. And immediately relocates his position as well. Shabby opening things up. And look at the map control Monster has. This is absolutely huge. They have no idea. They have no idea. Rick should be careful. That might not be expecting Overcome to come pushing out of tunnels. Although the defense is split far apart, Rick should be careful. Monster, is he going to walk out or not? No, he's still holding the angle. Juventa tossing a few flashbangs, and he's going to get spotted out. And Monster gets the kill, immediately falls back. That is so smart from him. They're going to hunt him down. Ace is going to try and hunt him down. The Monster holding the line, finds another kill. Meanwhile, the flank's going to be coming in all the way from T-spawn, but Rix is looking to get the kill here, and he's going to find a kill on the Monster. But he's done his job. Monster, 2 huge kills. And now, decision time. What did it do? Pawn spots out Rix, but Rix, I think he knows. Venom should be careful. They're going to be going for the B play here, and Pawn should be calling it out. They will have to go for the retake play as Venom and Rix are going to find themselves an empty bomb site. And the bomb's going to be planted, but it's going to be planted very safe. That means Venom has no eyes on his C4. And if Rix gets taken down, it's going to be very rough for him. Rix got to go big here. He spots out the guy, spots ahead, unable to land a shot though. And they're going to double peek out wide here. Venom finds one. He's looking for more here. He's not going to get the second kill. Actually, he does. Venom somehow out of nowhere. Rix got to find Amaterasu as well as a 1v. Oh, Rix going absolutely massive. The 2v5. And Rix and Venom pull it off. I don't know how. And the scores are tied 11-11. And Rix has woken up, ladies and gentlemen. That has got to be a very, very scary factor for Overcom. Just going huge. Venom. I don't even know how he picked up the second kill there. That was just massive. And Rix starting to wheel that op like Mjolnir. And that's got to be something worrying for every team playing today. Just absolute brilliant stuff coming out from him. And that's going to immediately force Overcome to go for the eco. A few upgraded pistols coming out. A couple of a Deagle, a couple of P50s, the 5.7. And Rix is going to work. Should be a pretty comfortable round, but Bao Biceps picks up 2 quick kills that really shouldn't have happened. He's going to drop down as well. And Brutality, after getting those 2 kills in short, got caught with the pants down with the nades and utility out, which is sloppy, to say the very least. 3v3 here. Amaterasu with the flank. Oh, he misses every one of his bullets. However, Ace is blessed. He's just deflecting bullets off his body. And now they know it's going to be the A play. And Amaterasu making his way quickly towards long, where Rix has swapped that off of his for the AK. He's missing all his shots. It's finally going to tap. It's Juventa's actually going to tap him away. Rix is going to find Monster. It's all down now to Bao Biceps, but he's just going to find the 2 kills he found initially as Brutality close it out. And it's going to be 12-11 in the lead. Overcome doing a little bit of damage, so they should be happy with that. Shabby immediately going for the alt buy again. And the rifle's coming on the rest of his teammates. Rix once more with the op. He's got a good spawn here. Counter flashes, loaded and blinded. He's going to fall back. And again, I haven't seen any switcher from Overcome. They did push into B into lower tunnels the previous round. That was really smart. But apart from that, again, back to pretty much a similar hole. They have just 2 variations. Either Shabby playing from car or playing from short. And 2 guys over in long. And now Amaterasu making his way towards mid, where Venom is slowly peeking around the corner. Amaterasu going to be alone. He's going to get spotted by Venom. Immediately finds a kill. Amaterasu barely doing any damage in the meantime. Monster's got to go big here. Molotov taking a sweet time, tossing it towards door. And Venom's going to be forced into window. They do go for the play, but they're going to immediately fall back. This is very smart from Brutality. They got a man advantage. They have the map control. And now Rick's making his way from short. And Shabby should be careful here. The Molotov's going to come in, but... Oh, look at that flank coming from Baba Biceps from top mid. He finds Impale, but that's all he's going to be able to get. His Venom's going to take him down. Venom making his way from long as well, where Rix is waiting with... Oh, Shabby! I'm sorry, he's waiting with the obvious spot. Venom, both of them spot each other. Venom's going to fall back immediately. Shabby now, he's got to go big here. And it's going to be Ace who drops up, and Monster's waiting for him. And it's going to be Rix. He's going to win the duel against Shabby, leaving down to a 3v2. Monster's going to go absolutely big. He spots out Rix, unable to get the kill. Rix going to drop him with that 5-7 he picked off the CTs earlier. And it's all down to Pawn. He's trying to use that smoke to his advantage, but Rix is waiting around the corner, but he's going to get taken down. Pawn, though, is burning alive, and Venom is there to rip his face clean off his shoulders. 13-11, Brutality in the lead now, and overcome. Max loss bonus, but the money is still not good enough. And things are looking a little rough here, boys and girls. For those of you wondering, I am not at the venue right now. I'm actually casting over the So Strong offices, the So Strong studio over in Bangalore. I will be heading over to the event tomorrow, so I'll be casting the finals, the 3 games, the the winner bracket finals, the loser bracket finals, and the grand finals from Comic-Con Delhi live. So if you guys are in Delhi, do drop in. Should be fun. Comic-Con Bangalore was fun. I loved it. The Challenger Cup number 2. So we just right now, most of these games, I'm going to be casting half of the games today, then followed by Rats, who will be doing the honors, taking over from me, and I think he'll be doing the majority of the games tomorrow, while the rest of us at So Strong will be traveling with our production crew and whatnot to Delhi to set up for the for Comic-Con. Meanwhile, the Molotov making life miserable monster is gonna get kebabbed, and Baba Biceps is gonna pick up the 5-7, and this is looking rough here. Mithrasu gonna get naded as well. Impaled is waiting for Baba Biceps to go for the play. Shabby taken down from above. Ace has no chill whatsoever. Now Pawn is going to go for the hero play. Flashbang comes out, and he's going to get impaled through the smoke, through the flashbang. Picks up AK as well. Gets another great shot onto Ace. The 1v5, and he picks up 2 kills. But the round should be going the way of Brutality. Venom pushing out for CD Spawn. He's waiting around the corner, and he's going to get the headshot onto Pawn. Immediately dispatches of him. 14-11. Overcome with the buy again. But things are looking dicey here. Brutality with the late resurgence, primarily off the back of Rix, who's been hitting some absolutely nasty shots with a sniper rifle. The dual option setup's going to come out. Monster and Shabby, although I'd be expecting Mithrasu to wield the secondary op. Rix clearing out lower tunnels solo with the op of his. It's very rare to see an opper, go on aggressive solo lurks on the T side or even on the CD side. Usually he has backup, he has someone, he usually holds a safer angle, and that's why I love watching Rix. Is he's a playmaker. He's not the guy who's going to be holding the op, waiting for the CTs to make a play, or just waiting for them to walk in. He's going to go for the plays. But that kill from Monster is going to deviate his attention, and Nate's going to spot out Baba Biceps in the meantime. So Baba Biceps had a mini window of opportunity, but he's going to fall back. The Molotov's going to immediately come out, and Rix is going to be stopped in his tracks. The flames over the floor, and Baba Biceps using advantage of that, taking advantage of that Molotov to bloom his smoke as well. And Brutality, Monster is going to find Venom as well. Monster is going big with that solo op, but meanwhile we have a lurk coming in. Rix pushing into long. Sorry, that's Impale pushing into long. Rix still over in shot. And Impale spotted Shabby. Oh, and he still gets a spray. And Shabby's still alive. His Towers is still alive, and he gets spotted out. And Rix picks up a double kill. But look at the health of those 2 guys. Rix on 17, Impale on 4 HP. Both of them are internally hemorrhaging at the moment. Their entrails are leaking out of their body. The blood is spilling out from their eyes, but they're still very much alive. I'm slightly a little dramatic, I know, but you know what? It's alright. I like entertaining myself. Rix holding the line with the op. He's going to hit a shot. Spots out the guy. Oh, misses a shot. They go for the shoulder peek. In goes for another one. He needs to stay alive. He's so very low, but they don't have any utility to push him out, do they? They have a smoke, and Rix getting hunted down here by Pawn, and he's going to go. Oh, what a shot from Rix! That is absolutely massive. And Monster is going to stick the defuse. Yes, he is. But it's going to be Impale who finds Rix. Oh, no! What is happening, Impale? Why would he go for it? But he will still get the kill onto Monster, and that is going to be round number 15 for Brutality. Map point, but holy freaking shit. I did not expect that. Rix with the crazy no-scope and gets taken down by Impale through the smoke, but Impale does redeem himself, and he picks up the kill in the end. As overcome in the end. Final round here, potentially final round. Max loss bonus, but again, the money is looking pretty dire. The weaponry is pretty dire as well. And utility is virtually non-existent at the moment. Two flashes remaining for them. It was still a minute and 40 seconds on the clock. So Brutality have everything to work with. They have all the advantages they need. And all they need to do right now is close it out. They just need one more round to make it 16-11. Ace finds bar biceps. Shabby still over and short, unable to go for the trade though. He's slowly crouch walking out. Monster's playing over at Xbox as well, so that Shabby can concentrate onto Catwalk. Flashbang comes up, accidentally able to avoid it though. And Shabby makes his escape. He picks up the M4. And Monster's gonna find Impale, that's huge. And Ace still going for the wallbang battle, is very risky indeed. And Rix is gonna decapitate Monster with that op through the doors. Instant brain surgery. Venom's gonna find himself a kill as well. His hunting heads. Amitharos is gonna fall. 2 more kills remaining for Brutality to close this one out. It's all down to Pawn here, who's slowly creeping him short. But look at Venom, the perfect off angle. He will get the kill. Shabby has got to go big, but a 1v4 might be too much for him. And Ace survives on 1 HP, and that is going to be round number 16 for Brutality. They win it very convincingly, ladies and gentlemen. And hello there. I'm a mess. I just woke up like a couple of hours back, so I'm looking horrible right now. So game number 1 done with. Game number 2 done with as well. 16-13 to Invisible Wings, followed by 16-11, as I saw with Brutality. In the end, with a late resurgence off the back of Rix and Ace winning the game pretty convincingly in the end. Game number 3 is going to be the game I'm looking forward to. It's going to be Risky Gaming, who are here as the firm favorites, the invite team from the Emirates. And they're going to be facing off against D5, those poor souls. We'll be back after a very quick break.